What's up, guys? Long time no see. I'm back again. Probably haven't made a video in over a year now. So yeah, football season's back. So I've been inactive for over a year or so. But yeah, I've been through a lot, both personally and schoolwork and stuff like that. So I haven't been able to make a video and stuff like that. But anywho, last week Eagles played their first game of the season. It was NFL opener. Eagles beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. I thought I'd talk a bit about that game. And then I thought I'd make a little preview video for this week's game against the Colts in Indy. So, we were down 17 to nothing against the Jags. Personally, I thought we were toast. Jags played well. They surprised us. Their receivers did well. Blake Bortles didn't start. It was Chad Henne instead. He played well. He made our defense made him look like Tom Brady. And then our offense didn't work as well. Nick Foles looked very sluggish. Looked very much like a rookie. He wasn't comfortable in the pocket. He held the ball for too long, and he just couldn't get rid of it. And then the chemistry between our receivers and our quarterback was a bit off. And then our run game worked okay. Worked from there from time to time, but you have to be able to pass in football. The run game pretty much set us up later on in the game. I'll get to that. But at Jacksonville, they played well. They opened up the scoring on one of our. They scored on all of our. They converted all of our turnovers. We fumbled early in the quarter when we got the ball. After we shut them down, they capitalized. They scored 7-0. I think we fumbled it again. They scored 14-0. And then Nick Foles threw an interception and they kicked a field goal. I think that's how it went down. And then in the halftime break, I don't know what happened, but we saw a new Eagles team in the third and fourth quarter. The defense in the first half, they stopped the run, but it was very late. They got 5, 6, 7 yards every run. Our secondary was mediocre, didn't work too well. We'd stay in the wrong cover. We'd stay in man when we should have been in zone, and vice versa. Kerry Williams, he looked a bit off. And then people are saying Brandon Boykin, he only played 28 out of like 72 snaps on defense. Well, he's a star corner. He protects the number one receiver most of the time. So, just what I think. He played enough snaps, I think. It's not that he's bad, but I don't think we needed him that much. We shut them down in the second half, which meant that we don't need him on the field. It's easy as that. Let's see what else. Special teams played all right. We blocked a field goal late in the second half, or second quarter, sorry. And I think that turned the momentum, started to turn around. And then Chip Kelly did something at halftime, which completely sparked us. That field goal could have easily been 20-0. We would have been down 20-zip at halftime, and that could have just destroyed us. Honestly, when we were down 17-0, I thought we were done. I thought, okay, great way to start the season, 0-1 against the Jags, and then we're playing the Colts in Indy week 2. But then something happened in the second half. 49-yard run by Darren Sproles. That right through the middle. It was a lead, I think. Went right through the middle, and then he just took it all the way for 49 yards. And then it was 17-7, obviously. Then I think it was a short touchdown pass to Ertz, and then we got going. 17-14, and then Parker hit his first field goal in his career, 51 or 52-yarder. So bye-bye Alex Henry, you don't need anymore, pretty much. So he took over. That looked good. He looks good. He's got a strong leg. He's probably gonna be the deciding factor next game in Indy. So he's looking good. His kicks were good. And that field goal was great too. That could have gone an extra 5, 10 yards. Let's see. Defense looked a lot better. Fletcher Cox got a touchdown. And then the final score was 37 to 17, 34-17, I think it was. Yeah, 34-17. We pounded them in the fourth quarter. They were down. We tied it up. They were stressed. They forced them into making mistakes. And that's the way you got to play this game. Got to force the other team to make mistakes. Falls looked a lot better in the second half. He did. I don't know what happened in the first half. I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can call him an inconsistent quarterback because that was just only one half. But it looked. It reminded me a lot of his first career. What am I trying to say? When he took over in Dallas a couple of years ago and we just got annihilated. Kind of reminded me of that, but in the second half he looked like same old Dick Foles, the game against Oakland. So what am I going to say? Good second half, very good second half. Defense looked a lot better. We stopped the run a lot easier, and then our pass protection was a lot better. Pass protection? Pass rush is better, and our pass defense is a lot better. So we got that going for us. In terms of injury-wise, our O-line was terrible to begin with. Lane Johnson's out. He's suspended. And then Evan Mathis, he got hurt. So we have to go to our third stringer. And then we hired a few guys. Signed a few guys during the week. And a few veterans. So that'll help us, definitely, for these next two games. And Mathis is out with an MCL. He's out 6 to 8 weeks, so it's nothing too serious. I was worried it was an ACL, which means you're done for the year, basically. I'm trying to think. Yeah, but we're playing Indy. In Indy, the Colts in Indy are a very tough team. We saw them at Mile High last week play against a very tough Denver Broncos team. They were down, I think 28-7 as well, something ridiculous like that, and then they fought back to lose like 30-27 or something. They're a comeback team, very much so like the Eagles. So if one of the teams are ahead, doesn't necessarily mean they'll win the game. Andrew Luck is a great quarterback in my opinion. He may make stupid throws and throw stupid passes and make stupid decisions, but he's still a great quarterback. He's a comeback kid. He beat the Chiefs last year. Not him alone, but he rallied the troops and they beat the Chiefs. Now, they almost did the same thing in Denver, and Denver hard team to beat in Denver. So this is going to be a great game on Monday Night Football. It starts at 8:10, believe, and it'll be televised on ESPN. I'll be watching it, of course, Monday Night Football, of course. So, but yeah, we just got to show up. Everyone's got to show up and play the game. Last week, in the first half, no one played at all. And in the second half, everyone played. So we got to figure out what Eagles team will be playing. The second half Eagles, well, the first half Eagles. The first half Eagles, we might as well pack up and go home as soon as we get to this Lucas Oil. But the second half Eagles team shows up, then this will be a great game. Be high scoring nonetheless. Two great offenses. The Colts really have anyone on defense. They have Davis, Vernon Davis' brother. They have him. Then they have Bjorn Werner, German linebacker. He could be a threat as well. Just have to see Foles, how he reads him. Then offense, they have Reggie Wayne and Andrew Luck. Reggie Wayne, he's a legend. He's a future Hall of Famer, obviously. So I have to see we have to shut that connection down and that chemistry. Screw it up. Our corners have to be on their toes and break everything up. And their run game, they got Ahmad Bradshaw, former Giant. So they could be dangerous, but I think, of course, I want us to win, but it's going to be a tough game, and especially in Indianapolis. I want to say we want to win, but if I'm being a realist, and realistic here. I say we go down 34-31. And that's it's a tough game, I'm sorry. But if we play well the whole game, who knows? We'll win this game, definitely. But we just got to make sure everyone shows up. We can't have, and this is thinking that there will be one or two turnovers, 34-31. If we play flawless football and they make a few errors, of course we'll win, no doubt. So yeah, who do I think will have a breakout game? I think Sproles will have a breakout game. Zach Ertz will have a breakout game. Few rookies. Matthews will have a breakout game. Defensively, Fletcher Cox, he's doing well. I think Connor Barwin will have a great game, and Kendricks will have a great game. And then special teams, Cody Parker will do his best to keep us in the game and definitely kick those field goals. Yeah, so I think but Cody Parker, it's probably going to be up to his leg strength. See what the factor of this one. Who will go home with the win and who will go home with the loss. So yeah, we're 1-0. We'll try to make it 2-0. Indy are 0-1, so they'll be very hungry to get back even on 1-1. So yeah, feels good to be back. I'm planning to move to the States soon, back to the States. I currently reside in Sweden, if you didn't know. So I'll be looking back to move to the States, and I'll be, of course, watching those games. Depends if it's in a month or a month and a half, 2 months. We'll see. But I'll be there, definitely. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday night. Yeah, watch the game, and I'll make a video on Tuesday. Have a nice day, guys. Talk to you later.